one Boston Marathon runner, this month's race is all about heart.
The Air Force veteran is a transplant patient, and as Dr. Mallika Marshall shows us, he says just being able to participate is a victory.
I'll always be working towards being 100%, but definitely a lot better than I was.
In early 2016, Conor Sullivan was in his third year in the Air Force, a mechanic working on C-130s. He was losing weight and thought he had the flu. He was told he might have a heart murmur. When his symptoms worsened, he found himself in a local emergency room.
A few other organs were failing as well, but they didn't tell me immediately that, hey, you need a heart transplant.
Conor was airlifted from Arkansas to Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston, where he had an LVAD implanted, a pump to keep his heart working while he waited for a transplant.
It's a constant worry in your mind of when you're going to get the call, if you're going to get the call, if the LVAD's going to clot, if anything worse is going to happen. 18
months after being put on the list, the call Conor had waited for finally came. In the middle of the night.
They called me first, then they called my wife, and then they called my parents. We were all sleeping, so I was about the last person to find out that I was getting a heart.
But even after the call came, there was still uncertainty.
What if it doesn't work out? What if, I mean, they're opening your chest, so thinking about that, I mean, anything can happen.
The transplant was a success. Conor was headed home just 9 days later, but his recuperation would be a process.
Go around a little block just around the house, and after that I would be tired, I would have a headache, I'd have to lay back down. So then each day I just went a little further, made the block bigger.
Walking led to running, which used to be something he had to do working out in the Air Force. But his perspective has changed.
It's such a simple thing. Anybody can go outside right now and just go for a jog, go for a run. But for almost 2 years I wasn't able to. So now that I have the ability to, I mean, it's more enjoyable.
And 19 months after getting his new heart, Conor is ready for his first marathon.
Being able to be a part of the Boston Marathon out of all the marathons. I'm not doing it for time. I'm just going out there, completing it, and I'm going to take in as much as I can from the start line to the finish line.
He got to check out the course firsthand a couple of weeks ago, taking part in a ruck. A ruck is basically an urban hike. Conor walked 26 miles carrying a 22-pound rucksack and wearing heavy boots.
That was a lot harder than I believe running it will be.
Rucking or running, neither compares to the challenges Conor has already overcome.
I think I have a lot of people to thank, and this will kind of be for them.
Now, of course, staying true to his service roots, Conor is running for Mass Fallen Heroes, which honors the Massachusetts service members who were lost since 9/11 and helps support their families.
And how unusual is it that after a heart transplant, he's going to go run a marathon?
I know, it's crazy. I mean, obviously he was in good shape before he ended up having this heart condition, but I can't say that I know many heart transplant patients who can run 26.2 miles.
Yeah, impressive on so many levels. Right. Dr. Mallika Marshall, thank you.